Yo, what up, what up? We back with a simulation session, guys. We're gonna do a full 8% challenge run. So let's get started with a random date first. So we're not cheating, right? 27th March 2017. Alright, alright. Let's get it. 27th of March. What did I just say? 2017. 2017. Yeah, good memory, man. 27th of March, so that's a Monday, last week of the month actually. Alright, so 100k account, fine. Let's start this simulation. Let's put up the charts. Gonna go from monthly all the way down to the 1 minute. We're gonna do aggressive um, positioning. So we wanna beat this challenge, right? So we cannot be too conservative. Um, of course, with the right entries. Don't just put on heavy size anywhere. Right, so if you are watching, right, you can skip this part, me pulling up the charts, so it's gonna take like 1 or 2 minutes. But yeah, needs to happen, right? Otherwise, I can just cut the tape and then look at the charts where what's gonna happen, and then that's cheating, right? So let's do it in one take. All right, so let's get my few indicators I use on MT4. As always, like weekly open, right, ADR, and day of the week, Asia range. Right, let's go to the monthly. Alright, so this monthly, we're actually breaking previous monthly high already. So I'm just gonna assume order flow is bullish because we took this liquidity, right? Let's go to the weekly. We're gapping up. Damn. Alright, so I'm like, probably we're gonna fill in this gap at the start of the week and then we're gonna move bullish because we still have an unfilled fair value gap up here and potentially hit this order block, this last up close candle. Let's go to the daily. What happened over here? We have a fair value gap on the daily actually, so this could be hit for a buy. That's actually far away. Where does it stand on the weekly? It's below the weekly fair value gap, so we have to trade lower if we want to hit that. And then on the 4 hour, yeah, we have to break structure before we get into here. Interesting. Let me put on a different color for this weekly fair value gap. Let's do like this reddish color. Right, so now we can see this is slightly overlapping. So at the beginning from this daily fair value gap, it's still in the weekly. So, and now we're looking at the 4 hour. Let's skip Monday as always because I don't trade on Monday. So we actually traded up. So we could have a down closed week. And we already entered this fair value gap and order block. So high potential. We're gonna make the high of the week on Monday or Tuesday and then trade down because we just took this major liquidity up here. Let's make it red. Let's clone. Then if we take the whole price range, it's a large wick, so might be a little skewed. Yeah, we're in premium right now from this range high to this range low. So we're gonna look for sells this week. Let's open up the sessions. Let's start a true day open. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. So let's skip to true day open. That's 3 hours before London open. So over here, let's do the daily opening line, right? Because we want to sell above it. So what are the PD arrays where we can take a trade off? Let's go to the 1 hour. We actually have a 1 hour fair value gap here, but it got tapped slightly already. So doesn't mean we're gonna trade down instantly from there, because it's only 50 pips away. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, the weekly can still move up a little bit further to fill in this gap, so we'll have to wait and see how London session behaves. So let's see how it trades. Let's go to the 15-minute and let's move. Right. Ideally, one trade above it, right? Took out Asia high. We're breaking down already. Okay, so I have no, I don't have DXY to compare with, so we might as well have the SMT right now over here. Maybe DXY made a lower low, but the EU didn't make a higher high. I don't know that right now, but we took Asia high, we took Asia low, and it's indicating it wants to go bearish. So on the 1 hour, yeah, we just revisited this fair value gap. Yeah, I'm gonna look for sells, so let's go to the 5. This high should stay intact if this is the high of the day. Let's enter on, let's draw out the price range first. If this is the low, then we wanna sell above it. So as soon as we hit the daily opening price, I wanna sell. I'm gonna use a conservative stop just above this high. So that's gonna be 6 pips away. And then, yeah, 10 pip stop loss. And we're gonna do straight up 2% because we wanna put on some size, right? What is our high time frame target? We have this volume imbalance, right? So this is our target to fully rebalance it. So about here, which is a 55 pip take profit. Then on the higher time frame, we want to draw into the weekly, so we can even go further down. Because it's Tuesday, Wednesday might run out the high of Tuesday, so we'll have to see how it trades. All right, so let's put in a sell limit on the 15, of course. So over here, then it would fully rebalance this gap, and we can trade down after. So making a lower low. Still, the gap is intact. Right, so we're in. Went a little bit higher than I wanted to, but it's still fine. All right, so we traded 12 pips in profit. We almost took out this sell side liquidity. I really don't see a reason why we should return back up here. So I have to wait before we trade down below this range, because price might still come back into this order block and wake us out break even. So I'm gonna wait with going break even for a second. Alright, so now we can go break even. And actually we need to partial a little bit, because it would be a little bit ill-advised to not partial, right? If you would put on 2%. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go to trades. Put it break even. P&L is 11 pips right now. Could have partialed below here, but it moves a little bit too fast. Alright. Is 20 lots the max or no? No, it was 2%, so that makes sense. Right, so let's close half of the position. So let's secure 1% already. A little bit more than 1%. So we're up 1% on the challenge, right? 7% to go. And let's see if we can get a stacking entry later in New York session, because we don't want to stack right now. Almost took us out. Yeah, it took us out. So good that we secured, right? Otherwise, we just had 2% floating and no gains at all. So we secured 1%, a little bit more than 1%. And we're almost heading into New York session. So let's look at the 1 hour perspective. What happened? Not much. We're trading below daily opening, which could indicate we're gonna head bullish for today, because we're making a lower wick on the daily in London. So I'm gonna wait for us to break above this high and let this leave this low intact, and then we could potentially have an AMD, so an accumulation right over here, then a manipulation down, and then distribution upwards, because we're still on the higher time frame, right? We still have room to move up in OTE and fill this weekly fair value gap, which is still 70 pips from where we are at right now. So let's go to the 5. I want to wait for us to trade up here. Right, it's willing to go up, so right now I'm gonna enter on this order block. It's actually equal lows. That's not too favorable. That's not favorable at all. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for more price action. These lows are too clean. Even though it might trade up and we'll miss the trade, I don't want to be in a trade when these lows are intact over here. So we're showing displacement. It's kind of consolidating, so it's not really a favorable. Yeah, it's not favorable price action at all. I think we should. All right, we have displacement. Okay. Equal highs, equal lows. This is not an ideal range to trade from. I think we'll have to go to the next day. This is not favorable at all. All right, so let's go to the next day because this price action, you gotta really be in the best position you can be, because if you see this, it's not favorable to trade in. Look at the 1 hour, it's just ranging. Okay, so let's go to the next day. Oh, we're actually late in New York session, we're moving down, so this already out of my trading hours. So good that we didn't take a buy, right? Because we're already seeing these equal lows, right? And it was ranging, so we fully filled in this volume imbalance right now, which was the target. So we'll have to see. This weekly candle is turning bearish too. So let's see how Wednesday forms. Let's go to the 1 hour, back to daily opening. All right, we're back to daily opening. Let's go to the 15. Let's put that line over here, right, for the daily opening price. Is my Asia range correct? 2 to 7. No, it's not correct. It should be 3. Yeah, that's better. All right. Now what do we want to do? We want to. I really don't like these highs, but I guess we're going bearish anyway. We're in premium actually, or in discount. We're heading into discount, so let's take this price range. So we're in OTE area right now. So Asia went into OTE. We don't have to trade a lot more down, I think. Let's see how London forms. It's most of the time a good indication where we're gonna go for the day. Right, London's trading down. Took the lows. It's the 4 hour looking like we're almost heading in this. We're heading into this fair value gap. Equal lows right here. So we gotta take that in mind. So we're trading below daily opening right now, so we could have a buy day. We did not even trade up once, so we're actually. Is this a logical place for a buy? Let me check out the 1 hour. We actually have this order block up here, this fat-bodied OB, where price head into, and we're in the fair value gap. So this is actually a high probable area where we can buy from. So this was consolidation, manipulation down below daily opening price, and now we can see distribution because we still have these equal highs, and on the higher time frame that weekly fair value gap, right? So let's look at the 5 minutes. What's the timing? It's 3, 4, almost 5 a.m. So almost lunchtime. So you don't want to enter a trade on lunchtime actually. So are we gonna do a risky entry? That's the question. We need to see a break above with some displacement. It's not doing much, it's lunchtime, right? So we can rate London low still. We can rate London low and then go up too. So we have to wait for New York open. Yeah, so we're rating the. Alright. Just rating a lot. The equal lows. Still bearish on the 4 hour. Yeah, we're in the sell side of the curve at the moment, so we want to go to this area like we stated in the beginning of the simulation. So we actually have to look for sells. And this is New York open at the moment. So how are we gonna catch anything right now? There was news probably because it's a 20 pip 1 minute candle on Euro USD. That doesn't happen too much. Let's look if there's news. We had not seeing anything. This is at the time that Trump was president too, so he tweeted a lot on Twitter, right? So uh, it was mayhem. Was it with Trump or was that 2018? I'm not sure. Alright, we're seeing a structure shift at the moment. So we're gonna enter on this area and then put our stop loss below. That's 4 pips away. And then our stop loss is gonna be, let's do 10 pips, and then we're gonna see to fill this volume imbalance or liquidity void rather. What's the higher time frame? Are we bottoming out right now? That could be a good question actually, because we have this small gap which got filled and we took internal range liquidity. So where are we gonna go into? Where would you put your stop loss, right? If you're in a sell, you're gonna trail it down here and then trail it down here. So we're gonna go for this high. So that's 40 pips. Right, let's go to the 1 minute and put in a buy limit. Oh, really? Are you not gonna take us? We know we need to head up. Alright, we're in. Right, we traded 10 pips. So do we want to risk our full position right now, right? That's the question. What's the 5 minute looking like? There's still a fair value gap up here. So actually, what we want to see, even though we did not break structure on the 5 minute, we want to see this fair value gap stay respected. So we're gonna give it a little bit of room to see how it trades. But this needs to stay respected if we're gonna go bullish. Yeah, higher time frame is. It looks like we're picking a bottom, so it's gonna be gonna need to see how it trades. Right, so we need to. We're not trading away from this gap right now, so I actually want to close this position because it's not favorable at all. So we're gonna close it in a small profit. If it trades up, it's fine, but we're not gonna risk our full position when this price action is occurring. Right, so now, yeah, we're just ranging at the moment. Look, it's ranging, so it's not favorable. We're heading into London close. Yeah, you don't want you don't want to be present in this kind of price action. Let's see, is there news tomorrow? Yeah, there's GDP for USD the next day and unemployment claims. So let's see how that is. We're probably gonna have some consolidation in London before the news hits. All right, so let's go to the next day. We're up 1.3%, but that's fine. Daily opening once again. Let's put our line. And then let's look at the 1 hour. We still have this sell side liquidity present. So I expect Asia low to be rated. What's the 4 hour? We're still going down. We need to go into this gap, right? That's the target. So we have a fair value gap above Asia range up here. Yes, this is actually good. We skill fix. Let's take this price range we're in currently. Right, so this is in OTE. Makes sense. Yeah, let's see how the day starts out. I want to see trade up And then with London, we need to move down. Right, let me see how price action is on the 1 minute. Right, we're in right now in this gap, trading above it. Right, it's showing displacement right now. Yes, this is probable for a sell. So let's get in. This is already an entry. So let's get in on this old low. So that's, let's say, 4 pips away, and then our stop loss is going to be 9 pips. And then our target is going to be the higher time frame weekly fair value gap, which is 40 pips away. Actually want to go deeper, so let's go to the mean threshold, which is 75 pips. Sell limit. Right, let's see how this forms. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Half a pip away. Oh, that's really unfortunate. But it's equal highs right now, so oh, we really got left behind here, so that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Maybe we'll get a New York open reversal. Yeah, sometimes you miss the trade, that's fine. Right, so this is day 3 in the challenge, right? So bear with me. Does it make sense where we're rejecting from here? Let's zoom out. We still have this sell side liquidity down here, so it is a rejection block though, so yeah, alright, alright. I think basing off this rejection block, which took liquidity, it's a probable area for a retracement at least. So let's remove our old sell, because that's no one is not valid anymore, and let's try to trade it up. So we're gonna do a little bit of wider stop. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I think we're heading bearish still, so we have to wait. Yeah, we're gonna take these lows. And our extension is still, this price extension down here is also an option still. Where's my 5-minute chart, by the way? Don't I have a 5-minute? Yes, alright. So still relative equal lows. So if we're trading up higher, back into premium, want to sell it down actually. Still London session, so equilibrium is here. Let me copy this one. Yeah, so we're gonna take a sell at the daily opening price. So that's 13 pips away. And let's do a 15 pip stop loss. You may return to equilibrium and then we'll go down. It's London lunch, so we're consolidating at the moment. Let me skip ahead a little faster. Right, it's almost New York open. This is New York open. Just about missed it. That's unfortunate. 2 missed trades. We know it should draw bearish, right? So we're trying to find a good sell. So this sell, it wasn't meant to be, I guess. But we're almost in our buy area, so Oh, we got tagged actually. Still good, I guess. Daily opening. Let's watch the 5 minute. Right, we're up 2.5% right now. Let's take off a little bit so we don't get mad. It stops us out, break even again, right? Let's only take 40% this time, and then we're gonna hold for the bigger target, which is to fully rebalance this fair value gap and daily order block. I cannot see anything on this chart. Let me clean it up. All right. So what are the chances we're gonna move bullish, right? Because we just took this liquidity and we're moving down, so we might as well go down for these lows or at least this old order block. And same with daily, we might take out this low. So let's extend our take profit to about here. We're gonna see what happens. We're still in New York session. Right, let's let it move. At least we should go into this area for the weekly fair value gap, because we're already very close to there, so it would not make sense to leave us, right? Actual sniper entry though, so we missed one entry by half a pip, which would have been a sniper entry too, right? Now we've got this sniper entry so that you love to see it. It's actually perfect. We hit this 15-minute fair value gap. Just slightly. I'm gonna stick with the higher time frame draw right into this area, so we'll have to wait. Gotta be patient sometimes, right? We already took our profits, so no reason to let it run. We're gonna take a partial at this one. It's called Flow 2, but it's not Flow 2, but it's the first extension of this price range. So price can head into there. So we're gonna wait. It's already very close to this low, so we'll have to wait. Oh, I wanted to partial here, like I said earlier, so we're gonna move back a few minutes. Oh, that actually happened in 1 minute. So let's stop price at 07 130. 07 130. Close. Let it run. Price stopping. What are we gonna secure? I think we're gonna secure another 60% this time. So we can secure 2%. Close. So now we can secure 2%. And yeah, let the rest run. And later, when we're in the buy area, right, we can hedge our position actually. So right now we're in the daily fair value gap. As you can see, we're heading into this daily fair value gap. Moving down pretty heavily on the weekly, and that's pretty good to see. Still holding on. We're almost 6% up. So we need less than 2% to finish the challenge. So the next day is gonna start because the session has ended. Actually gonna close another 50%, so we have 5% secured. Alright, so we have a lot of, we took off a lot. Look at this sniper entry and we traded it down 70 pips. That's amazing. We're gonna look for buys soon too, because we're in, what day is it? Thursday, so Friday might be a retracement. So we're gonna try to catch the retracement on the end of the week. Or this is just the first week and we're already up 6%, so we're doing mighty fine, I would say. Alright, so let's go to daily true day open again, right? 6 or 12 a.m. New York time. We're actually in here like this. This should be the end of the extension, so from that range where we took the sell from. So we can actually look for buys. So daily opening has been set. Let's extend it a little bit further. Now we have 6.3%, right? The beautiful thing right now, we're having a sell which could act as a hedge. So if we are gonna buy, our hedging position will negate the loss. We will if we would take a loss, it will negate the loss. So it's actually perfect. Let me remove all the lipstick. So what is the chances we're gonna hit this area and then move up? I would say we're gonna have a retracement, or maybe we have a large range day, so we could have a consolidation Friday. That's something we gotta keep in mind. If we go to the 4 hour, a lot of gaps are being left behind, and the 1 hour, we're in this large gap at the moment. So let's see how this current day is gonna trade. Show us what you want to do on Friday. Algorithm. So trading down and then up would actually be favorable. So we take out previous daily low. We can actually be a buyer later. Let me skill fix this. Still, these lows will get raided. I don't expect us to go up from here because this is equal lows right now. Trading above, so it's gonna be probably gonna be another sell day. That's fine too. Then we're gonna sell. How far do we want to trade up? I actually want to rate Asia high before I want to consider a sell. Yeah, into this 4 hour fair value gap. There's so much stuff on the charts right now, so I'm sorry, but sometimes the chart do look like this. Alright, so we want to head into this area before we want to be a seller. Let's go to the 5. Yeah, we're almost 32 minutes in with this simulation, so if you're still sticking around, I congratulate you because it's a long sit. Right. Alright, what is price doing? We're consolidating. Still these lows, right? Intact, so we're gonna wait for till we hit this area. Asia high is still intact too. Yeah, so we're gonna rate Asia high right now. We're instantly showing bearishness. Watching the 15-minute too. So we're heading into this 4 hour fair value gap right now. Still have to wait for structure shift if we want to sell. This is London session right now. Right, we have a swing low created. So if we break that one, there's a high chance we're gonna go bearish. But we need to see displacement. Some willingness to go down, right? So we're breaking it. We have a small fair value gap. It's only 1 pip. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, so we have to wait for more price action. Waiting for another swing. Right, we're making a lower low right now. Oh, wrong button. Right, so we have an order block creation. If you can return into that order block, then we can take a trade from there. We're already taking the low, so If I would have taken it on a higher time frame, I should have taken it in the mean threshold and put my stop loss above. But I waited for a lower time frame confirmation, which I didn't get. No, I didn't get it anywhere. Yeah, I could have entered off this order block maybe, but price action was not really something I want to see like this. Yeah, we're gonna wait for New York session to see what's up. This is not 100% favorable at the moment. Rated Asia low, rated Asia high. Starting to form bullish structure, so we're actually gonna take a buy right now. So this is a 10 pip stop. We're taking it off this big order block which got created. It's not big, it's only 3 pips, but it looks big, right? The candle. So 10 pip stop loss. I'm gonna try to scalp it up. We're doing 1% this time because there's no need to risk 2% when we're up like 6%. And we have this hedge, right, which can negate our loss if we take a loss right now. So we're gonna target this high. There's actually a 1 to 2, so that's enough. So 20 pips, 2% is already enough. So let's see how it trades. Let me get the trades thingy. And this is the last stretch to complete the challenge. So how many pips did we trade up? 11 pips. So do we want to risk? No, we still have a hedge going on. Let's just let it run. It's fine. We'll wait to go break even later. So we're back in premium of the range. That's why we're rejecting right now. But overall, we already took the lows of Asia, so I can see price return up higher. New York session open. Let me see the 15-minute. We're respecting this fair value gap. So actually, and we're trading above daily open. So we're gonna close this buy in a small profit because we're respecting this 15-minute fair value gap. As you can see, we already ran liquidity in London, so we can have a New York continuation. So let's close this buy. This is how I manage, right? I see some stuff happen which I don't want to see, and I'm gonna close. So I'm actually gonna enter a sell when it turns back into this fair value gap. So that's 4 pips away. And let's do 1%, and then we're gonna use a wider stop because the range down is still good. So let's do a 15 pip, and we only need 2%. So let's do a 30 pip. Actually, we need less because we have this sell which is floating for us. We only need like 25, I think, at the most sell limit. Right. So let's wait for it to return in that fair value gap. Take us, friend. Take us to the completion of the challenge. Waiting. So it's good that we closed the buy, right? So we identified something. Now we want to see it return in the fair value gap and then move down. All right, so it's trading too high in my opinion. So took out internal range liquidity, so we really need to drop right now. Otherwise, it's gonna take our stop loss. Yeah, we're rejecting, so it looks favorable at the moment. So let's just hold on to it. It's a big range day. All right, so we're almost at our target, guys. So if we see this 8% hit, then we're done. So we have to wait for it to drop a little bit more. How many pips we're up? I think we should go break even. Makes no sense to come back into this range, and we have these clean lows still here, so let's skip. Yeah, it's just a ranging day. That's unfavorable. It's Friday, right? So let's skip price. Let's see where we end up. A good thing we went break even. Actually, our buy would be still in, and we would be done. But yeah, that's just a decision I made. All right, we have to go until next week. So let's see if we can gap down and take profit on our sell. We still have a sell running, right? So let's see. Can I see the profit? That's Yeah, I can still see profits. Okay. So how much do we need? We're at 1167 and we need 1600 more. So we need 2700 in total for take profit with this small little runner. That's pretty far away. So that we should take profit down here. All right, let's go to the next week. This is a long session, but it's only 1 week in a simulation. Right, so this is Friday, let's go to Monday. I don't trade Monday, so we're moving down still, it's good. Um, let's skip Monday, I don't trade Monday. What happened? Where are we at on the daily? We're on this order block right now, so the chances that we can go bullish are very high at the moment. From this range, we're definitely in discount. So we're gonna wait for a structure shift on the 1 hour and then we're gonna take buys and then potentially finish this 8% run. Where does price not need to go if we're bearish, right? This high should stay intact, so we're gonna trail our stop loss too. Let's trail our stop loss because we don't want to throw away like a 1 full percent and let it run all the way back up. So we're gonna trail our stop loss to this high. What did Monday do? Let's see what Monday did. Monday took this low. Tuesday, what is favorable for Tuesday? Tuesday, we don't have a confirmed swing low yet, but we're anticipating it to trade lower and then move up. And then the weekly, yeah, definitely the weekly wants to trade up first. Let me remove all this stuff. We already took previous weekly low, so trading up to fill the gap is highly likely. So we're going to look for buys. This is what our bias is right now. So let's skip to daily open, New York midnight. So we're here at New York midnight. You are still here and you are not asleep, right? Actually, good session. Good session. We still have 3 weeks left, so actually first week 6% up. No complaining at all. Right, daily. Oh, oops. Why are you doing this? Yes, so copy that. Let's go to the 15. Let's see how this day starts off. If we rate Asia low and start to form bullish structure, I'm gonna be a buyer. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Right, we're trading around daily opening. We're starting to move down before London open. That's good. It's good. It's good. This London open. London open, make the low of the day. Still moving down. We're rated pre-London. So let's see if we can get some bullish structure. Yeah, we're having some willingness to go up, but no structure break yet. We're actually moving down. That's fine. Are we gonna... I can't see if this is SMT. That's a shame. I really want to know if this is SMT or not. Cannot see it. Right, we have a willingness to go up right now. Okay, have to wait for a little bit more price action. Trade down and then still waiting. Yes, we have willingness. I actually wanted to enter on this candle, so are we gonna do a late entry and just put a wider stop? Let's do that. We're gonna risk 1% and we're gonna put our stop loss down here because I'm anticipating this to be the low of the day. Let's see how, let's check out Asia range. That's fine. That's fine actually. Yeah, we have this liquidity up here too, so where our stop loss is, right? We want to go for our stop loss, so I'm just gonna do a late entry. That's fine. Let's do a 13 pip buy and then not a 25 pip. Take profit, of course. This is yes, this is actually good. So if we hit this, then our sell becomes obsolete. This is actually a bad entry, not gonna lie. But we're respecting the 15-minute fair value gap, so we should move up. But we're entering very late. Right, we have to endure the drawdown because we're entering late. Yeah, we're not willing to trade up actually, so let me check the sessions. Oh, we're not even in New York Open yet, so we're in London Lunch. That was not the best entry. So this could be the first loss of the account, which is fine. Yes, this is the first loss, it's fine. Now we can negate this loss, right, with this runner we have. So we need close something of this runner actually to negate the loss. So let's go to, we're 106 pips up on this one, so let's close 70%. And now we're still up around 6%. So if you look at the history, this is the first loss and we secured 1200 to negate it. So the rest is all winners. I think we were a little bit too early. H4 still bearish. New York Open is right now, so we could have a reversal. So we're still gonna look for buys. Can we get into discount? So I'm actually liking we're leaving these highs intact, so let's put a price range. Do we have news too? I need to check it real quick. We have trade balance, FOMC too later. So we're a little bit too early on the buy, so we got raided. Let's see if we can get into a discount. Tap discount. What is the 1 minute looking like? Ooh, relative equal lows, so we have to wait. Don't like these lows, so we're gonna wait. We have to be patient. Need to wait on a higher time frame structure break too. 15 minutes would be favorable. So let's skip a little bit ahead. We're almost 50 minutes in, guys. It's a big session. Right, so we're willing to trade up. So let's do a classic break and retest, right? We want to trade back into this order block. I think we're gonna swing it. We're gonna swing this. Oh, let's do a wide stop. We're doing a 20 pip stop. We don't have to scalp all the way. Do a 1% and then we're gonna go for our stop loss. That's around 40 pips. Let's do 60 because I'm anticipating us to trade higher. So we can endure some drawdown because we're entering late in the session. But overall, it looks like we're a shifting structure. So and we have this liquidity up here too. Alright, let's skip ahead. See what happens. Actually went back into discount, so we should have waited. But it's fine. It's fine. What session? Oh, it is almost the end of the day, so let's skip ahead to true day open. Alright, so our position is in profit. We were up 18 pips actually. How much? I didn't watch the percentages. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so true day open again. We're almost there, guys. No mistakes. If we make mistakes at the end, it can take a little bit longer, but overall, I think we should move bearish. So we're gonna wait for a rate of Asia low. Let's go to the 15. Take out this internal range liquidity. So our entry is actually gonna go back into drawdown probably. But these lows should not get hit, in my opinion. We already entered the 1 hour fair value gap. And then on the 30, we already tapped it, but we can go in there one more time. That's fine too. Let's see how London session trades. Let's monitor the 15. So pre-London again. Let's see if we can trade below Asia. How does the daily look like? We have this order block too. That's actually a good entry. Oh, we already went into that fair value gap. Yeah, I actually want to enter here. This fair value gap order block combo looks actually pretty good. We're trading below daily opening, trading below Asia range. And we have a small structure break on the 1 minute, so let's do a wider stop. But overall we should trade down, so let's determine our stop loss first. What's the probability we're gonna trade back into the weekly opening range? I think if we put our stop like over here, like 19 pips, it should be enough. And then we go for about 65. So let's buy over here, below daily opening, below range, Asia range. A little bit of wider stop, and yeah, overall we should trade higher. So let's wait and see. So yeah, actually a good decision. We're almost up 8%. Let's put stop loss break even because we're up 13. Nah, let's keep it running. Actually, we should move bullish anyway. definitely gonna go. We're almost up 8%. I was watching the ticker, but not the price. So let's go break even on this one, on both actually, because we don't want to risk losing more. Break even on both. One got stopped out break even. That's a shame. Can we re-enter? Is that logical? Alright, both got stopped out break even. Peculiar price action, not gonna lie. I thought we should head into these highs. New 4-hour candle opening too. If that one flips bullish, we're probably gonna go bullish. Not there yet, guys, not there. Where's my sessions? Almost. Maybe we can get a New York open reversal. I have to wait. Wait and see. We were almost up 8%. It was like 7.7%, I think I saw over here. Should have secured something, I guess, but yeah, it was so close already, so why not hold, right? That's my alarm. Do we have some sort of a news? I guess so. Right, so we should move bullish. So if price goes into this fair value gap, I'm gonna enter. Whoa, 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 it's too fast. Actually, never mind. This some what happened? Let's see. Oh, it's NFP week. Right. Right. Then you get this kind of price action. Terrible. Yeah. See how it's forming. Yeah, we should still move. We should still move bullish, in my opinion. So I'm gonna re-enter again and put that stop loss wide, right? Yeah, so 22 pips. Let's buy. Still waiting for that challenge. So back at weekly opening price. So what's this daily looking like? The weekly is just hanging around. 4-hour. We're actually trading in a range, which is kind of not the ideal situation. So still sticking with my bias that we should trade higher. We're in discount on this area, so and otherwise I'm wrong, and that's fine. They're gonna look for another entry somewhere. Yeah, price is stuck. That's annoying. It's not a good Wednesday at all. Yeah, just take the stop. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna head into the next day because it's out of session times. All right, so we're back at 4.8%. Really need to stay focused on the next trade because we can end this challenge. I still think we should go bullish. That's actually my bias. And the fact that we are trading inside this order block makes me bullish. And we're in discount and the weekly has a gap to fill. So now we rated this low, but it looks like equal lows. So that's again terrible. Why are we leaving these equal lows? Do we have to look for sells? We're gonna see. If we're trading above daily open, then highly likely we're gonna look for sells. Right, so pre-London. Actually 1 hour deep already, guys. If you're still watching, damn. Kudos. Right, we have displacement. Equal highs. Where are we going, man? Okay, we rated Wednesday's low, so Thursday reversal profile might be coming in. Still London session. We dropped, made a low. Oh, we're having a 15-minute fair value gap actually. Does price give us an entry? That's the question. We're just moving up. Oh, we're almost in that fair value gap. Is this a 30? Let me draw out the price range first, right? We want to be in discount. We were not yet in discount, so we're gonna buy when we're here. That's 10 pips away. Alright, so we have another one. Let's do 2% again because we can risk a little bit. We're gonna use a 20 pip stop. We need a little less than 4% on 1 to 2, so 40 pips would be the target buy limit. That would be taking this buy side liquidity. So this should actually be a good trade. Now let's watch the 15 minutes. Almost there. There's the fair value gap for our entry, right? Let me skip price a little bit. Right, we're in. Yeah, out of our session time, so let's hope Asia range doesn't take us out. We're trading up a little bit, moving down. Right, it's true day open. Let me get back to true day open. Stop moving. So this is true day open. The longer I sit at the simulator, the more tired I get. Right, so this should be a high resistance liquidity run. Now we're rejecting from this rejection block. The Asia low is most of the time a target, so I really feel this low should stay intact. Yeah, we're just in a big range because we're inside this order block that's not favorable at all. So let's see how we trade. What is price action going to show us? London Open right now. Rating Asia low as expected. Now we want to see price return up. Leaving equal highs right now, that's actually good. Now if we can leave our stop loss intact, then it cannot leave our stop loss intact. Right, so we're slowly losing our profits. That's a shame. Am I trying to catch a falling knife? That's the question. I think I am. Just keeps going down, right? So, oh, we're actually showing some willingness to go bullish right now. Yes, so we're gonna do this one. 10 pip stop loss, 2% again. Let's get it. Oh, what the hell? Wait a second, what happened? Did we hit target? Because that was pretty fast. I don't know what happened. I think there was news. But this was actually technically, oh, it's NFP, right? So yeah, I guess let's end it on NFP. Oh yeah, we hit target actually. If I just, let me go back. So this technically this made sense, right? So let's break it down. One Asia range down, took out these lows, then 5-minute broke structure, right? This structure over here. We already rated this low, right? So we rated this low, we broke structure after, we entered in this fair value gap, right? ICT model 2022, YouTube mentorship, and our target was Asia high. So if I actually, where should my stop loss be for, or my take profit? Modify. Yeah, I think around here. Yeah, so actual, if we close all the trades, we're up 9%. So yeah, actually completed the challenge, made a few, I wouldn't say mistakes, because I thought we should move bullish at some point, because we're pretty much overextended. And we're trading in a daily order block, but I guess there was EU was too heavy still, so I guess challenge completed on NFP. You could say it's a little bit of a gamble, I guess, but technically on the 5-minute this made sense, right? Break of structure after a run on liquidity, entered in a fair value gap, and target was Asia high. And we traded below daily opening, which makes sense to go bullish after. just one thing I wanted to check if the daily goes bullish actually from this order block. And if not, then we learn something. So we rated that, yeah, we're actually going bullish, but not from this order block. It's actually this order block. So challenge completed, I guess. If you sat through the whole thing, it's more than an hour and 10 minutes long. I really applaud you. You could see my thought process on every trade. Let's pull up the trades real quick. Let's do the statistics. Right, so let's see the biggest. We had a profit factor of 3. That's actually very good. Largest profit trade was that last trade, obviously. Largest loss to 2%. And average profit, average loss looks pretty good, 2.5 R. So yeah, I'm actually happy about this simulation. Didn't know NFP, I should have checked, but technically it lined up for a buy. So yeah, I hope you like this simulation if you're if you're still watching. And yeah, let's get it, guys. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you sat through the whole thing. And we'll speak in the next video.